And Coach, big second half performance to really pull away, big third quarter to pull away, and obviously just talk about the floor spacing, the ability to not only get points in transition, but really to be able to spread the floor and find those open shooters as well when you needed to.
Yeah, I thought they did a great job of coming out of the locker room, understanding that we needed to put some separation in the game, because Nicholls is a very good team that if you allow them to stay around, you'll be in a dogfight till the end. So I thought they made good decisions in the third quarter, pushing the ball, and then most of all, they were shot makers instead of shot takers, and that was one of the keys to the game. Make your shots. I'm not saying don't take your shots, I'm saying make your shots. And the young lady standing on side of me is one of the biggest reasons why we had a great third quarter.
And Tiana, just talking about that, obviously as a shooter, it's just some of those nights you just you feel like you can't miss, and of course you're just looking for the ball and getting yourself in positions where you can knock down those shots, isn't it?
Basically, before we came out, Coach E told us that tonight we gotta go out with a bang since it was the last game at home, so that's just what I went for.
And Coach, obviously just talking about, we talked about especially second half performances offensively, and again, 3 consecutive games where you had a very good first half, but it seemed to ratchet up even more in the second half.
Yeah, you know, there was a point in the season where we was really harping on them about having better third and fourth quarters, about finishing well, and then there was a point where we were talking to them about starting well, and I think we're finally getting to the point where we're getting those 20+ points per quarter that we want, and finishing strong in the second half as well. We just now need to get those single-digit defensively quarters up in there, and I'll be one really happy coach.
and Tiana, just talking about that, obviously the talent has always been there with this team. It's just been about everybody just kind of meshing together. And as we've gone down the stretch this season, of course, coming up on this last week now that you guys are going to be on the road, this is a stretch where offensively this team has really just seemed to find more and more of a comfort level by game, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, we just keep working harder and harder at practice, getting better at practice, and then every next game we just come harder. So yeah.
And Tiana, just about senior day, and of course how special it was, your last home game here, and just how special it was to have this kind of night and this kind of performance, not only for yourself but for the team as well.
Yeah, they've been treating it like that all day. They've been treating me good all day. It's actually been very hard, very weird, but it's been exciting.
And Coach, obviously the last home game for the young lady standing next to you, who has had just such perseverance. We talked about before the game, and just talk about what Tiana's meant, and of course honoring Naja and Justice as well before the game. But still plenty of basketball to be played after this night, isn't it?
Yeah, you took my word. This young lady on side me is amazingly persistent, and she has persevered through some tough times. She definitely is a lady of impact, and there were times in this season where she wasn't playing, but she kept showing up at practice and she kept going hard. And it's paying off right now at some of the best time in the season where we needed to show up, where we need outside shooting along with the inside scoring that we have going on. So I'm super proud of this super senior. She's a super senior, and I'm really grateful to God for the game that she had on today.
And Tiana, just talking about obviously we talked about what it means, but of course there's plenty of basketball left to be played, and there's still a mission and there's still a goal with this team, isn't it?
Oh yeah, we coming. We're not stopping. We're coming. That's the disaster.
Well, thank y'all very much. Congratulations on the win tonight.